Welcome. This is Tova. On this podcast, we explore the Bible as a map of the nervous system so your body can understand that it does not have to analyze, it does not need to believe, it needs to just listen. And we use this information as entertainment purposes only. And we're coming from Esther, the 4th chapter and the 14th verse. For if thou altogether holdest thy peace at this time, then shall their enlargement and deliverance arise to the Jews from another place, but thou and thy father's house shall be destroyed. And who knoweth whether thou art cometh to the kingdom for such a time as this? Okay, it says, holdeth thy peace. If thou altogether holdeth thy peace, if thou altogether still thyself, still, be still. That means what? Stop, recollect yourself, regulate yourself. And then it says, then shall their enlargement and deliverance arise. And then shall their enlargement, their capacity be enlarged once they still themselves, regulate themselves, then they will be delivered out of the distortion that they are in. Rise to the Jews. From another place. What other place is there? Because then it can only come from within. But thou and thy father's house shall be destroyed. So they saying they ain't gonna be regulated. They're gonna be in dysfunction. Because eventually, yes. Okay. And it said, who knoweth whether thou cometh into the kingdom? Which kingdom? Kingdom of the mother, the father, the son, the kingdom of regulation? So, I guess they didn't because it said they're going to be destroyed for such a time as this. Such a time as this. So, meaning it's time for change. Time for to be put back into the fold if you allow yourself to be. If you allow yourself to be put back into the fold. And the only way to put yourself back in the fold is to become aligned and regulated. But that's your choice. What shall ye choose this day? Hey. Enlargement. Going to enlarge your capacity, your operating system, where it can hold more clarity, more abundance. So your choice and your authority and your sovereignty can come back online. But it says, for thy and thy father's house. That meaning your lineage. Thy father's house? That means everybody. Thy father shall be destroyed. That means you will not be regulated. You will continue to live in dysfunction. You will continue to believe the lie. You will continue to be told what to do. Somebody else will make the decisions for you instead of you doing it yourself. All right. Whether thou art come into the kingdom for such a time as this. Well, evidently there had been some kind of calamity going on in this verse for the comeback to the kingdom. But the only way that they could come back into the fold is through the regulation. Come back into the kingdom. So what say you? You don't have to do anything with this. Just notice your body. Notice your breath. Notice your warmth. And we'll continue one regulated state at a time. Thank you for being here. Be gentle with yourself. And we'll meet again. Keha.